What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to another episode of the Clapback Tuesday show where you already know we read comments and reply accordingly. Just in case maybe the clapback hit you, no vex, so no vex. It's we catching crews and normally you know what time it is. Let's reply the comments. First comment from Daniel Obina. The question was very heavy for them. Try and minimize the question for the kids. Simple interest, too heavy.
I wonder.
Or opportunity cost, economics, too heavy. X squared equal to 16. What's the value of X? Guy! Obina, Daniel, you sure say Sabi book? Hey! Well, I beg you. Next comment. The girl said BS. What's the meaning of BS? BS? Okay. BS. The girl said president and you ignored it. I didn't ignore it. She said president. She was not sure. After looking around to get expo, maybe she got the expo, but she was not confident in saying her answer. I even asked her again, and she couldn't even say it. Someone that's SS3 doesn't have confidence to say something, answer a question, and you're telling me that he ignored. So if person does guess something, and maybe the person don't mistakenly talk something, I could just say yes, you're correct. So what if the person mistakenly talk the wrong thing? Why are you not telling me pick am up? You understand? It's not like that. We don't work like that. We don't roll like that in this place. Next comment. You said, okay, you should ask for their classes before asking them questions. It's unfair to them, Sha. How? Secondary school, all those questions we are curated for secondary school students. Whether you did JS1, JS2, JS3, at least you see something inside there that you can answer. I cannot go and be asking them, which class are you? I will not get question for JS1, get for JS2, get for JS3. We can work, you won't give me like that. You have to be very careful with your comment. Next comment. Port Harcourt is not doing well with their school at all. Jeez, TikTok children. Okay, this thing is just about Port Harcourt anyway. If you notice, you will see that the quality of education is deteriorating. Hey, I don't blow grammar. The quality of education is going down by the day. So it's not just a Port Harcourt thing. You know, of course, I've done videos in different states, different places, and you see how the performance usually is. So it's not like maybe it's a Port Harcourt something. Maybe when I come to your state, you see how the order. This is about educational standard in the country generally, not about Port Harcourt or anywhere. People these days don't value education. Understand? Go on social media and you know. You see an educational platform like mine, for instance. You see so many people don't want to engage in educational conversations. They want to engage in other kind of content. That's why I see people that do other kind of content, all those content. They get a lot of views. You follow the watch them. You understand? So it's just one of those things. So don't blame. It's not a Port Harcourt thing. That's where we'll find ourselves today. Okay, next comment. Jojo, try private school next time. Let's see the performance to see if the private schools are doing much better than government school. Okay, that's a nice idea. I will try private school in the coming weeks. But I just believe, like I said in the last comment, I just believe this is not just a school thingy. It's just what's happening currently in the world at large. People don't value education. That's just the thing. They just believe that they can just go on TikTok, just do anything and just make money. Everybody wants to make money. Nobody wants to bend down and learn. That's just what is happening right now. I don't know. Even the people that are doing the educational stuff, they don't get enough reward for doing the things they do. Government doesn't applaud what teachers do. So nobody wants to be a teacher anymore because teachers get less. You understand? Someone that is just doing one crazy thing online will just make a lot of money. You understand? So it's just a crazy time that we're in. So I'll try private schools to see if the performance will differ. All right, thank you very much for that comment. Carly, promise. All right, next comment. You collected 1K from the little boy, even when he wasn't comfortable continuing. That's fine. But when you were asking questions randomly, you would have given him another chance. But when he was raising his hand, you ignored him. Even allow some people to answer twice. It's not fair. They are kids, and you can kill his self-esteem Do better next time, please. Okay, thank you for the comment. I will do better next time. But then the thing there is, he that side, the part where he said he wasn't comfortable continuing. That's the game. I told you that you have a lifeline. Are you cashing out 1K or 2K?
1K.
You have your lifeline, you have not used it.
Okay.
Will you cash out or you want to continue?
I will continue.
Oh, yeah. The truth about the matter is that nothing you want to do, person no go talk. You see, if to say maybe I say we want to collect that 1K, I give her the 1K, move on without telling him about his lifeline, he will still complain. Now, I told him you have a lifeline. I encouraged him to keep playing to get better. You understand? He played. He used his life. He acknowledged that he has a lifeline and he played the game. He moved on. Then he lost. Now you are telling me that he was not comfortable. Now what? Oh God. Now the other part where I'm doing the random questions, I believe if I'm not mistaken, I think the guy he actually asked him at some point and he didn't get it. Other times, I think he even once said, I can't remember, but watch the video again. Dash is a definite article.
Transitive.
Jesus. It's like a word. It's a word or something. It's an article.
D.
Correct, give this boy a D. THE is a definite article. You understand? So don't tell me that I ignored him. I do not have anybody. I'm not planning anybody there. It's a random thing that's happening. My eyes, my ears, everywhere. You understand? So don't tell me that. Don't stop picking on a particular person. Nothing come out. They hear me. No they drop comments where they make me feel as if I'm doing favoritism there. No. I don't know those people. They are just children I met on the road. Yes, I don't know them. So there's nobody that will be doing favoritism there. I don't have a favorite student that you tell me that I'm trying to make him win. So stop it. Stop all these biased comments. Enjoy the show. Next comment. Okay. Jojo, the question about simple interest is above the children. How? Simple interest. Primary and secondary school work. Simple interest. Oh. I bet no verse. Which school you go? Which primary and secondary school you go? Even if government secondary school, as a matter of fact, way back, government secondary school, they were even performing better. Most of the people we see right now, they went to government secondary school. Most of the presidents and most of all these people, they went to government secondary school because back then, government secondary school, they were thriving very well. So, simple interest is not above them. I don't know till they talk. Which school you even go, safe? I beg. You know they're above them. Oh. God, I beg. Oh. Next comment. Why are you giving university questions to these students? How? University questions. Simple interest. Who go teach you simple interest for university? University simple interest. Like, I don't understand. Okay, maybe if you are doing business, but simple interest is the basic now, the formula. PRC over 100. That is a secondary school thing now. Opportunity cost, secondary school thing. X square equal to 16. What is the value of x? Now university work with that. Let me say everybody go get first class. Oh. I beg. Oh. I beg. Next comment. In as much as you have done well, Jojo, I still think that when handling students in secondary or primary school, you don't use the same criteria as adults. For example, a child losing all the money after getting to 2K. Okay? Children should be different from adults to encourage them a bit. Thanks. Okay. Thank you very much, Ose Michael. Okay. It's a nice comment. I like your comment. And I like your suggestion. I'll discuss with the team to see how we can implement it for secondary schools. But then the game is the W Friday show. I don't think it really makes sense for us to start bending the rules because it's primary secondary school. You understand? The only difference that we can make for secondary school is that we make the questions to be in their level. You understand? Not changing the rule. This is the W Friday show. You understand? There's a rule already on ground. So you cannot start telling us that we should bend the rule because we are going to secondary school. You can expect us to bend the rule when we are going to the streets, believing that the people in the streets are not educated. But no. You see, when we are going to the streets, we bring street-related quiz to them so that they can relate with it. That's the only difference that should happen. You understand? Not bending the rules because we are going to streets or because we are going to secondary school. No, you get. So that's what I think. But then I'll still discuss with my team to let's see if something can be done about that. But this is W Friday show. We have a framework already, so we work with the framework. And no, all right. Thank you for the comment. Next comment. I dey perceive better vegetable soup. Okay. I can't wait to go and eat that vegetable soup. Let's go. Next comment. This guy suppose they go better school. They ask these questions. Like seriously? So Onkpolu, CSS Onkpolu, no be better school. It's not better school though. Most of these the people where they at the helm of affairs right now. Now community secondary school then go if you don't know now. Yeah, most of the people, president to governors, so all these people, most of them are community secondary school then go. You understand? The truth about the matter is that in every settings, you will see people who are good and people who are no good. You understand? So even for this community secondary school, you get people who are good, but probably will not miss them that day. You understand? So you cannot just judge, you cannot just condemn a school and say that the school is a better school. You understand? So now that's some of the things na personal interest. And like I said earlier, that most people now don't care about education again because they feel like education when they say be the key to the education, they don't thief the key. You understand? So that be the problem now. Now why so many people they put their head down for education. Oh my, this soup. So that's what it is. Next comment. Oh boy. Who there? This soup they enter my nose, oh. Choy. The soup done. Okay, next comment. Why would you give this kind of questions to some of them? Okay, wait, hold up. Sorry. Why will you give them this kind of question? Some of them don't offer geography in school or economics. They are still in junior secondary school, bro. Junior secondary. But that if you see now, that day, we had even people in senior secondary that could not perform. So what would you say? And this, like I said, like I've always been saying, that this W Friday show, it's not about giving you your cause. We are not here to give you your cause. It's a general knowledge kind of a quiz. You understand? General knowledge. So I cannot go and start asking what do you study? What are you studying? Are you an art or science student? And now being questioned from there. No, we don't have that time. You get? So we just give you general knowledge. Your ability to answer general knowledge, I think that's good knowledge. You get? Then we can't. I won't talk. I don't forget. But that's what it is. You get? General knowledge. We give you general knowledge. We can't start asking you, are you senior secondary or junior secondary before we now drop the question. No. We just give you general knowledge and you answer. If you get it, it's your luck. Because of course it's a thing of luck too, because it's in a wheel where the wheel spins and get random questions. If it falls for you to get simple questions, it's your luck. If you get hard questions, it's your luck too. Understand? So it's not like maybe I'm selecting hard question for anybody. No, it just falls in for them. So it's a thing of luck too, the kind of question you select. Okay, all right, thank you. Next comment. Jojo, are you sure you really want these kids to win your money? What is these jam questions? LOL. I wanted to win the money. If I don't want them to win the money, I know how money come out. You understand? These questions, maybe it might be jam questions, but they are pretty simple. I brought pretty simple questions. Like, let me tell you something. Getting this question set for secondary school students is pretty difficult. You understand? Because I go through a lot of filtration to get questions that fit secondary school. Like, there's some. Sometimes when I check some past questions to get some secondary school questions. But then I still feel like those questions are still a little bit difficult for these students because I want them to win. So I bring it down, I pop it low to something that they can easily relate with. But you still saw what happened. It's not my fault. Not my fault. You see the same question, no worry. I'll kind of go another school next week. Kind of go to the general knowledge and like the random session so that you could see them. May see whether they will perform better. You understand? Sometimes it's not about how difficult the questions are. It's about how exposed, how read or how learned the students are. You understand? So it's not about the questions. Those questions are pretty simple. I won't even lie to you. All right. Next comment. My man, those questions are too advanced for these kids. For those kids, I don't agree with you on this one. Oh my God! Why is everybody commenting Like, why is everybody bringing the same comment about how difficult these questions are? You want me to ask them ABCD? Even the ABCD one ask them, as they say, how many consonants do you have in the English alphabet? They still don't know. Like, so what? Ah, God, hey, why they before your hand with this comment? Okay, this comment now, not me go reply you for this comment. I think there are some replies there. Let's read the replies. First reply, you don't know what you are saying, Mr. Man. You are so dumb that you don't know any of those questions in your secondary school time. Easy, pipe low. Etienne champ. Easy. Next attack. Next reply. Let's go. Bro, you and these children are the same. Chai God, who be this? I beg. The violence is too much. Next reply. The questions are simple. They teach these things in primary school, primary and secondary school. Maybe you need a day class. Chai! If it not be, if I say you need a day class, it should not be. Okay, next, the last reply. So x squared equals to 16. What is x? It's an advanced question. So how many consonants are there in English alphabet? It's an advanced question. Okay, use your tongue, count your teeth. That's in advance. No, I can give them 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. SS3, SS2, JS3, JS1, 2, 3. Mr. Advance. Next comment. Even me, I don't know the question you're asking them. Even me, I don't know. The question you're asking them is too much, bros. How is it? Oh, God. Okay, just admit say you Sabi book. That's what I go tell you. Just admit say you Sabi book. Because those questions are not too much, man. Okay. Next comment. Imagine the questions they asked in the quiz or debate session those days, even in mathematics competition. What are these questions that they couldn't answer? Our government school has really deteriorated. Allah. Jojo, well done, Joe. Your questions were too easy. It's only the students are dull. Okay. That's exactly what I've been saying. Yeah, those questions were pretty simple. I didn't put any question to be too difficult for anybody. I wanted to win. That's why the questions were so simple like that. You understand? So we have our comment of the week. Olufemi Kinfemi wa. Hey, no verse. So if I don't pronounce that well, please, my comment of the week. Please write me on Instagram at Jure Fulani and send me account details so that we can send you your jackpot. Which jackpot? Comment of the week prize, which is 5,000 naira. Send me a DM on Instagram. Let's get cracking. Meanwhile, if you've not subscribed to the channel, please do it to subscribe. Jure Fulani, your favorite boy with the mic in the building. See you on the next one. Okay? And please, if you want to sponsor any of our episodes, the minimum wage, Double Friday, maybe you want to collaborate, let's partnership, let's have a deal. Write me on Instagram or send me an email, jurefulani@gmail.com. Write me on Instagram. I'm active 247. Yeah, maybe sometimes I might not be active because I might be shooting anyway. See you on the next one, okay?
I got the advice from a madman.